Get me on it. Get me on it. Nope. I don't know why that one was giving me such trouble, but it was. This was the spot, like, oh, my initial run through this, I was like, yeah, I got this, no problem. There was nothing going on here that, like, bothered it at all. Except when you miss that initial. Oh, come on, stop glitching like this. Yeah. Initially, like, when I was going through this, there was... Like, yeah, the 3 guys can get up here, but... The ricochet sometimes can wreak havoc on this spot, but it shouldn't really. Like that, like it's just, The one thing I don't have is, I wish I had, was the hedgehog grenade, which is still like my favorite grenade from any game, where just the little spiky balls come out. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, we got all this. See, that one hurt, right? Because it was all the auger stuff coming through. But now I can like sit here at my leisure and kind of take them out. And it can get a little hectic, but it should never be what it was those first 2 times. Just sit here. Go. Get him out. Okay, there is everything right there. That is... Oh. Couple fails. That happens. And now we get, in my opinion, one of the like most frustrating boss fights in any game. Oh god. So, this is the boss. Fight the burrower. And it has life bar and everything, and it is just one of those bosses where you're like, well, this is really dumb. Yeah, I'll kill you guys the old-fashioned way. Because it's just one of those fights where you're doing it and you're like, okay. It almost feels like there's nothing that really makes sense to this fight. Because it's going to come down to not even like, oh, I'm going to use this cheese method to do it. No, what I'm going to do here... There it is. Okay. So I think there's another auger guy. Ah, there he is. Okay. So what you have to do is to take out these lights. And once those lights go out, you then pull out the lark, and you fire. Right? And oh, son of... Right, you fire, you fight a quick wave of guys. Nope, go away. Stop. Right, come back here, get some health, fight a quick wave of guys. Probably come all the way back out here, just to get. Hey, look, there's a little bit more larking. And like this is the fight. It's. Like it. Oh, I think that actually hit it. I'm gonna be surprised if we round the corner and it's like, yeah, congrats, you got one of the things on. Yep. So there we go. So we're gonna do that. Let's grab the lark and fire. There you go. Force it back for stage 2. Well, this one's drones. There, and you also see right there, there's your next yeah, you have to like wait for things to dissipate, but they also don't dissipate. This is, like I said, one of the most infuriating boss fights in any like shooting game I've ever played. Like, this one is exceptionally because it's like, okay, here's the gimmick. It's a solid gimmick. It's like, okay, here's your 2 stages, here's your damage stage, here's your like fight it stage, and you know where your weapons are. Make sure you can quick swap, like, to hold down and use the wheel. This is probably the most like skill check boss fight in the game. But even still, when I go like skill check boss fight, it's really not. It's just like, oh. I didn't even think that was gonna do that damage. Right? Bummer. Alright, let me go back out here. How much am I getting? Some mark ammo. Let's reload it. Oh, that's full ammo. Sweet. Here's, already got the hit off again on this, so... Oh, nope, that was just a thing right here. And it begs the question, is this organic? Because it's like, this doesn't feel organic. Alright, now... This should eventually disappear. Take out these guys. Yep. Just had to fight him until it goes away. It's really to, like, prevent you, I'm thinking, from like, triggering something here that, like, breaks the game or makes it impossible for you to get through. But, let's see. Do I have... Lark ammo. Lark. I think that's new. Oh. Hey, look who it is. Go away. So there's my storm rifle. Is there any more Lark ammo out here? I don't think so. Alright. So this is where it kind of got to me on any playthrough I've done of this game, right? There we go. Alright. The Lark is clearly like, hey, use this, it'll do the damage. But after that, don't worry, you have your grenade launcher. And it's just, one, it's a pain to use, and two, it's just like, you could feel the intended way to beat this boss, and it's like just not there. Oh god. Yeah. Hey, here's drones. Just fight them. I liked the sneaky part of them in Resistance 2. I, like, absolutely hate them in this game. Yep, there you go. And because those don't go on contact, you have to, like, it does no damage. So like, I see what they were going for. It was a good effort, good shot, good try. Could use an extra, like, a little bit more time thinking about this one when it was being created. Got both. What do you know? Yeah, this is just, and now it's just like, you can see where the next thing of explosives are, right? They're right there, right underneath it on the right side, and it's just one of those, like, okay, can you get to it? And the answer is just no, you can't. So here, it's just like a... Do I have any? Is there? Oh, there's this. Okay. Hopefully. Nope. And there, it's just one of those, like, you see it, and it's just like... Like this is where it gets to the point of, like, okay, well, are you gonna go back? No, you're gonna stay there? Sweet. So... that should do it. There we go. Cool turnaround action pose. Can't tell if it's organic or not. But yeah, that is probably not the worst boss fight of the game. It's definitely the most unique, where it's like, hey, there are weak spots in order to trigger the next section, which I enjoy when a game's like, hey, here's a boss, there's a method to the madness, the ammo, and, like, he was just stuck there. So it comes down to, you have to use bullets. And, like, as you saw, it's like that was probably 2 extra, like, run-throughs of that, too long. There is another boss fight, the final boss fight, in my opinion, is also like, hey, it's the dropship boss fight again, just more annoying. But we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, but now I am officially caught us back up to the area we were at when I had us to stop the game in order to do that. So we'll be able to continue on here and hopefully wrap this game up in the next session or two. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for joining me. Remember, you're all winners out there. Keep it weird, and have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody.